What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Gamers Got Game. I'm your boy Dre, and man, all right, so look here. I have recently, since Call of Duty Vanguards came out, I've probably put more time into this Call of Duty than I have in a long time. And that is literally specifically because of how dry the landscape for video games has been in the last few months. Okay, now look, some people, there might have been some game that dropped and they're like, what are you talking about, man? You know, this freaking, you know, fucking, you know, Farmer 3 dropped, man. What are you talking about, bro? And it's like, hey man, that's cool. If that's your vibe, that's cool. I'm not knocking you. But for me, nothing's you know, nothing stood out amongst the rest, and you know, and say, yo bruh, come play me. Hasn't happened in a minute. All right, now with that being said, because of that, I've put more time into this Call of Duty. Now the reason I bring this up is because I'm gonna also say that I'm a casual Call of Duty fan, and with that comes a sense of, yo, I'm behind the cusp, right? So as far as like community and culture goes, I'm behind it. So when I say things in this video, I know it's obvious. I know, you know, most of people that play Call of Duty already know this shit. It's crazy because Call of Duty players, y'all love to be stressed out, don't you? You love to be stressed out. You love to be pissed off, and I think y'all love bad days. I think y'all like drama. Listen, I don't know you personally. I'm just saying, I don't know anybody who would willingly put themselves in these situations, like playing COD hours upon end, literally year after year after year. It's the only game you play. You might make exceptions here and there, you know, you might dabble in a little 2K or something else, but for the most part, this is your primary, and you put hours and hours a day into this shit. I don't understand how you could tell me on one end that you do that, but then on another end say, nah man, I like living a stress-free life. How the fuck is that even possible? How do you live a stress-free life and play this fucking franchise? Anywho, but again, that's obvious. You know, I talked to a couple COD buddies of mine, you know, that I know personally, and you know, they look at me like I'm stupid. They're like, yeah bruh, what the fuck you talking about? Of course, you don't think we know this? Y'all got fucking Stockholm syndrome, bro. You want to get out, but you can't. And so, like, again, with me putting a lot more time into Vanguard than I have in a long time, I'm starting to see like a lot of the shit people complain about. Another thing, like back when I used to play Call of Duty pretty heavy, when you were really good at the game, all right, for example, you probably got accused of having virgin fingers. You probably got accused of, you know, the only woman you've kissed in the last, you know, fucking your entire existence is your mama. You know, you got accused of these things. You know, you got accused of probably, you know, having glasses and pimples on your face. You probably got accused of being a heavy breather, you know, a chunky boy or gal, if you would. And it is what it is. Look, my point is though, these are the things you got accused of being. You know, you got accused of being lonely with no friends. Like, these are the things that people would said to you if you were really good at a video game. You know, this is their way of getting their frustration out, if they could, you know, if you would. But now is different. Again, Most of y'all already know this and have known this for a long time. But again, me putting more time into COD as of recent, I'm just now realizing that you don't really hear that as much anymore. You know, you hear more about, you probably get called a hacker. You know, you probably get called a cheater. And it's crazy because and skill-based matchmaking. I think that's another one that I've been hearing being fucking thrown around. You know, and again, I think there's a line to everything. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but you know, I just feel like there's a line to everything. Like, for example, if you have a bad game, right? You know, or someone's, you know, just in the zone in a certain game. There's a line, I guess, into, you know, feeling like there's something, I don't know, there's got to be something to, you know, that really stands out other than them just being a lot better than you for you to be like, yo, that dude's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I once seen a dude on a kill cam pop like 6 heads in half a second, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I would, if I could put money on it, like if there was like a underground rink, if you would, all right, and they was like, you know, and you put money down on if that was a cheat or not, you know, and if it was, you get the money you bet and your money back. If it wasn't, you lose your money. I would put my money on it. I'd be like, that was for sure a cheat. What the fuck? There ain't no way. Now, so with that being said, it's the same thing as skill-based matchmaking. I think just because I have a bad game doesn't mean that skill-based matchmaking is the problem. Like, that's becoming an issue, right? Like, it's almost becoming an issue because the thing is, there is skill-based matchmaking, and skill-based matchmaking is a motherfucker. But with that being said, it's not always the cause for motherfuckers out here having bad games. And I think that's what someone needs explaining. If I have, you know, if I have 2 or 3 good games, right, what I feel is a good game, and then all of a sudden I have a whatever game, right? Like I wasn't, you know, it wasn't nearly as good as the last 3. Me personally, I don't think I'm gonna blame that on skill-based matchmaking. It just is what it is. You can only have so many good games, right? And even if it was skill-based matchmaking, I don't think it's nothing to blame. Now, that's one example, right? Sometimes you just have an off game. Sometimes you just didn't do as good as you did the last time. But where skill-based matchmaking is real is where I have 3 good fucking games, maybe 4. And we're honestly, 3 out of the last 4 games, I was at the top of the lobby. I was at the top of the board. You know, I might even got MVP most of them. But then all of a sudden, I go into my next game and I feel as if I'm playing a different fucking game. I feel like all of a sudden, as if I've never even fucking touched the sticks before. Like I've never even like I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Like, have I ever played this game before in my goddamn life? So like I said, I'm starting to see the shit that's going on in this in the Call of Duty community and within its culture. The problem is when there's nothing wrong, a lot of y'all blame shit being wrong. Like, y'all know that was skill-based matchmaking. That's why I lost. That motherfucker was cheating. That's why he was better than me. See, but then the problem is it can blur the line between that and what the fuck just happened? That game before. How did I just kill, you know, 3 or 4 lobbies and all of a sudden it's like I've never fucking played the game before. Skill-based matchmaking is real. Cheaters and hackers are real. But it's crazy, man, because like you can have a good game, and as a casual player who, you know, plays a bunch of other games, who has a fucking pretty basic setup, who's not gonna take the time out of their fucking busy day to find a way to hack and cheat, nor do I have the brain or cells or capacity to even make that happen if you explained it to me like I was fucking 4.5 years old. But on top of all that, you still get accused of being those things if you have a good game. And that is where we are right now. I think I got told to suck a dog. I don't even want to say some of the shit that I got. It was heinous shit that I got told to do. I feel bad, right? Because it really is like looking at, like, it really is like seeing like somebody get abused within a relationship, and you want to help them, but you know if you help them, they're just gonna flip around and get mad at your ass and then treat you like you're the enemy. So then you just put your hands up and like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay out of this one. That's all I'm doing. I'm staying out of it. I'm not judging you guys, but you might need some help. All right. I appreciate y'all if you made it this far in the video, man. Anyway, that's my time, and until next time, peace.